Robert Irvine Show.
But once they started transitioning to girls, it's like everything was competition. Like, tearing a family apart, they're terrible.
Who's better than who here?
She thinks she's better than me when she really not. She's more than me.
Ladies,
Shut up.
ladies.
Not even
You said, wait, you keep saying ladies, this is a gentleman. That's a man. Look at her gentleman. Look at her dress. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Lift it up. I'm nasty. That's nasty. Probably because you get more than me. That's why you thick, bitch. Like I did last night. She tried to twerk me. It was like, oh, she be like this. She dance like this.
I tried to twerk, but I barely got to the fridge. Are you ready? Here we go.
I'm the man in the relationship. I'm the dominant one. We're gonna go by my rules. I run a relationship. It's a relationship that I own. I own the relationship.
You have sex when I tell you have sex. When I tell you to get down, get down. Really?
But shouldn't that make me feel good? Boost my ego. It can't be 50-50. It's no 50-50. It's like a 70-30, 65-35. We ain't 50-50. She love me, but she knows she don't listen. It's consequences to be paid. And that's exactly it. Gotta be. She love it. She loves it.
That's right now. Are you ready for an amazing show? I can't hear you. All right, listen to this. What would happen if you were close to someone who bullied you? Smacks you in the face? Here's a good one. And stole your boyfriend. And was constantly telling you that they are better than you. Now imagine that person was your identical twin. My next guest says that hell broke loose when her identical twin brothers decided to become identical twin sisters. She says since the brothers have become sisters, they're in constant competition and battle over men, money, and the spotlight. She says their rivalry is tearing these once close siblings apart, and they're afraid that they're going to sever ties for good if things don't change. Please welcome Deonna to the show. Nice to meet you. Take a seat. So tell me about your sisters, Star and Shay.
When we were younger, we were very close. Tea parties, we did everything together. But once they started transitioning to girls, it's like everything was competition. Like, they were enemies. Like, it's tearing a family apart. They're terrible.
Who's the more dominant female?
Shay is. Shay, everything is about Shay. Everything is about Shay.
And does Star copy Shay?
Yes. Star actually she tried to change, go back to being a boy, but once she got back with Shay, Shay got to talking to her, and she changed her whole appearance again. She wanted to be a girl again. Star
said that she transitioned because Shay did. Is that true?
I believe so, yes. Shay is very out. She's very rude, and I'm not sure why Star wants to follow after that.
So before the guys transitioned, Kevin and Keenan, right?
Yes.
How was that? How was that relationship when they were growing up?
We were very close. We would go out. We had tea parties. I didn't actually think that it would go as far as them being the way they are, but it is. That's a picture of them when they were little.
Were they bullied or picked on at school?
Yes, but that didn't bother them. They don't care. But they really started getting out of control once they really was comfortable with coming out the closet. That's when they really started getting out of control. And Shay wearing, I would say nothing outside. It could be snow on the ground, and she would wear booty shorts. And I'd be like, you not scared to get cold?
Everything was great as they were growing up until they transitioned.
Yes, everything was great.
So why are you here today?
Because it's tearing our family apart. I want us to get along. I want us to be able to go outside and enjoy ourselves without getting into a fight, without arguing over the last fork, spoon, or anything. It could be anything. Okay,
well, I think it's time to meet these sisters. Star and Shay, come on out.
your man. But you have someone and I do it again.
You don't want her man, but the man that she said that you.
I said that. You not. He wouldn't talk to me. No. Help me if somebody want to talk to me. If he don't what? That's my brother and the sister. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whoa. So tell me about your relationship you guys have.
Okay, well, it's really like rocky. Like when we was small, think you better than everybody. Like I said, when we was small, you know we was like close and we would fight together and stuff like that. When I wanted to be a transsexual, this wanted to be one. Then it went back. I know. And so a boy, and then I,
But why would you convince her to do that?
That's that. No, okay, let's you go first. No, go first.
Hey,
I'm not worried about
ladies.
Not even
You said, wait, you keep saying ladies. This is a gentleman. That's a man. Look at her dress. Look at her dress. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Lift it up.
thank you. So, wow.
I'm messing my head.
Hey, you're identical twins, right?
Yeah.
So why are you fighting?
Because you always want to be like me. Like, okay, for instance, she won't even ask if she will. The two of make up.
Stop.
That's Shay. It's Kanan.
I know who's who.
It's Kanan. Okay, Kevin.
This is going to be a rough day for somebody.
Yeah, to that I'm trying to be like.
So why don't you two get on? Who's better than who here?
She thinks she's better than me when she really not.
Since she wants to get on that topic, since she don't want to get on that topic, since you want to, then they don't have I have a job. They don't have a job and they have more money than me, and that's another concern. Like, what are y'all doing?
Where does the money come from?
My sugar daddy.
And that's not cute.
My sugar daddy. Don't put your hand in my face.
So, why are you annoyed at Star?
Because she wanna be like me. Like that's a. Let me. Okay. Jealous of me. Okay. Jealous walk down the street. Okay. We can see a cute boy. A cute boy could be walking. And you scream, right? No. I won't scream. Yes, you do. You probably scream at me, but I won't scream. No. I could be walking. You know, ass. This bitch is scream. Yeah, I know. You know, he looking and stuff. Cowgirl boots and stuff. And this bitch man, cause she her flat ass like this and a get on Honda Silver. Listen, wait, one thing about me, I don't need attention to get a man. That's one thing about me. I get a man by stand down. So when you see a boy like you, I'm not like that.
So you're saying that Star is jealous of your looks?
She always jealous of me. She has been jealous.
I don't know. I'm just asking a question.
You came out here with that nutty ass middle part.
So you say you have the better body?
I look more professional than that bitch. Look, thick. I'm nasty. That's nasty. I'm thick. Probably because you get more than me. That's why you thick, bitch. I know like I did last night. And guess what? And none of my men still complaining.
So who dresses better?
Me.
Why do you say you?
She said, she dressed classy with pants on.
She has more clothes on when we go out.
Right? So what? Because I can dress like a slut. So what? In the wintertime, this women come up with really short about your pop top in the winter, and in summer this bitch will wear long ass jeans and shit. So in the winter this bitch dressing like summer, and in the summer this bitch dressing like winter. Bitch, shut up. Bitch, what you dressing like?
Do we know any other word other than bitch? Is there another word other than bitch in the vocabulary?
I'm gonna be classy because that's why I have a lot of class.
Good, because we can start now.
Be a classy man.
So who copies who?
She copied me. Okay, the thing is, I don't copy her, but since that we twins, I like to, do stuff. I be trying to do stuff together. Since we twins, because that'd be cute. We dress.
Do you share the same boyfriends?
No, she had sex with my man. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay, this one night we was outside with these boys or whatever. In front of my face. It was my boyfriend. So I go in the house to try to go grab something, and I come out, this bitch in the car with him. So I'm banging on the window. I'm knocking on the window. Shay saying, give me a minute. I'm talking to him for you. I said, I don't need you to talk to him for me. So I run back in the house. I said, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. So I walk back in the house. I come out. They out the car. So I'm like, okay, where they at? So I'm looking everywhere. I go downstairs, open the back door. I ain't see him. So one of the boys like, check around back. So I walked around back. So I heard some scuffling. So I look and they like move apart. Yeah, scuffling isn't fighting. We was fighting. That's what we was doing. Bitch, I was having sex. So I was like, damn, bitch, like, are you trying? I just blacked out and I started swinging at everything in my way.
So let me go back to how come she's got a job Deanna's has a job and you guys don't, but you have more money. Where do you make your money? Where do you get your money from?
I have sugar daddies.
So what does that mean? What does that mean?
That's me money. Not sugar
They just give you money?
Yeah.
That's
So
not real
why
life.
do they give you money?
That's real life. They giving up that check, so it's real life to me. Then you doing something for the check. Because with my only one sugar daddy that bought me 2 cars, I don't have to do anything for him,
You
man. Everybody
sure?
know that. I'm positive. But you might have in a car when we was. I don't have to do that. I'm sorry. You sure? And I still have a car.
Star, you say
I still have a car.
Star.
2014. But you come to me with gas money. So you go to the house and don't never do
Zip it.
This bitch old.
Coming up.
She put another video up of her twerking, and then she tried twerking me. It was like, oh, she be like this, she dance like this, like that. As how you twerk?
You're supposed to be really close. You were close when you were boys growing up, right?
I be trying, but this bitch, you can't do that to
You're
her.
twins.
You can't,
Why can't you get on?
her? Because my outfit, they always say, okay, I could go down. Yeah,
Who came out gay first?
Me.
Okay.
Really gay.
Okay. But and you came out afterwards,
And
right?
this bitch old gay.
So what's the difference between you and Shay?
Listen, the thing about it
She wanna be like me.
The thing about it is that all Shay
She
do,
wanna be like me.
Shay gets
She
mad.
wanna be
I
like
like to do cute stuff,
wanna
you know,
be
as
like me.
twins. I be seeing a lot of twins do cute stuff, dressing like, so I want to do that. I don't care, I'm not dressing like you. That is so annoying, like for real. The way you look,
So-
annoying. That is.
Stop.
If that's the case, I'm not supposed to dress like my triplet sister that I have. I might as well dress like that. No, we all 3 can do that. No. Y'all
How do you do that?
Y'all look like clowns. I'm not. I'm
Shay,
sorry.
how do you do that?
That's a
How
devil.
do you-
That's a demon.
How do you talk so fast and don't come up for air? It's really good. It's a great trick.
Because I know what I say. I get my words
Yeah,
out.
but nobody else can understand you.
But she makes my money with you.
So,
I'm going up too.
Shay made fun of you twerking. How did she do it? Show me how she was making fun of you.
Okay, so first she put my video up on me dancing, and then she put another video up of her twerking, and then she tried twerking me. It was like, oh, she be like this, she dance like this, like that. As how you twerk? Or something like that. And no, I don't do that. I don't dance like
I've never seen that before, so. So she embarrasses you in public?
I bumped her in school. Sometimes she embarrasses me in public, like if we going out and boys try to walk by, she'll be like, straighten your voice, or she'll be like, that's a man.
When you sit here, when you sit here and listen to this, what do you think?
This is destroying our family. We cannot go out. We cannot do anything because of this. This is what's
It
going to
is
happen.
destroying our sister and brother, family. It is.
The be all and end all here is that you've chosen a life together, right? You came out first, right? You came out.
Yeah.
You two are always in competition. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you backstage and let you do your hair, your makeup, and get your favorite outfit. And come back here and show us your unique styles. So go backstage, and when we return, Stylish Shay will have a pump-up. So this rivalry can be laid to rest. Don't go away. You won't want to miss this.
Star, she just do everything I do. If I do it, she do it. She mad, she jealous. Star, she's just jealous of me. She thinks she's pretty to me, but she's not. She know what's good, and if she wanna shop off, then we can shop off.
Are you ready? All right, so here we go. Next. Welcome back. Transgender identical twin Star and Shay used to be tight, but since they began transitioning 3 years ago, these once close siblings are now in constant competition. We sent them backstage to pick out their outfits and find their inner divas and let them battle it out in a pump-off. Are you ready to see them? Me too, but I need some help to judge this pump-off, so I've asked some experts in the field to help me. Please welcome drag performer Jules and star of RuPaul's Drag Race, Kylie Sonique Love. How are you?
Hello, gorgeous.
Wow, look at this. How are you? Nice to see you.
Oh, my God.
Nice to see you.
Wonderful.
All right, sit down. So, Jules, you're a drag performer, lots of experience on the runway. So tell me, what do you need? I was playing with it. What do you need to shine on a runway or a stage?
A dynamic personality, I would say, first and foremost. A great spirit, a lot of enthusiasm, and really your inner person shines through. So the more amazing your personality is and your spirit is, the better it comes off.
So Kylie Sonique, as a member of the trans community, how important is it to support and embrace each other?
I think it's really important, especially nowadays. The trans girls are being murdered every day. We've had over 21 trans murders just this year. So, you know, I think it's very important that we all stick together. And if we want love from the outside, it has to start from the inside.
It's even more important for that entire community to come together, and our community to come together, the entire LGBT community, and all of our fabulous allies as well. And so it really comes within, you know, we support each other on a daily, for sure.
Absolutely.
That's great. So, we're here to judge a competition between Star and Shay. Now, you've seen Star and Shay before we sent them back. I don't know what's going to happen, what they look like, but I am very excited.
I'm excited.
Are you ready? All right, so here we go. Please welcome Star and Shay. So, audience. Well, I've got to ask the audience first. I want applause for Star. And applause for Shay. Okay. Jules and Sonic, this is your world. I'm relying on you.
Nice. I think you both look very beautiful. I think that what you guys are doing is, you know, it seems like a lot of fun. You guys are young. I'm not sure what your goals are in the future. Like, what do you guys want to be whenever you get...
I want to be a model.
You want to be a model? What about
I want to
you?
be a nurse.
A nurse? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you want to be a nurse, the last thing you want to be doing is twerking on this carpet. Okay? And if you want to be a model, I would suggest bigger goals, not Instagram model. You know what I'm saying? I think you both are lovely. Both are lovely, and you guys, I mean, you definitely know how to twerk. I couldn't do that. My whole outfit would just come right off.
I tried to twerk, but I barely got to the fridge. Y'all both look amazing, and the fact you're doing it on carpet is really incredible. You know, a couple points there for that. But I think it's Shay. Right here, right now, in this competition.
I think Shay was giving me, like, Trina, and you were giving me, like, Azalea Banks. I mean, right?
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Well, we can only have one winner. So who is it? You guys figure it out?
Okay.
If you guys can't figure it out, I'll be the tiebreaker.
I like Shay. She likes Star. We like them both. Maybe you should be the tiebreaker.
I think she did really good with the hair, and she did really good with the body. So that's why
for me, it's all about this body and these moves and those heels. I'm going Shay. I'm going Shay all day.
I'll go with Shay on that one, too.
Shay's the winner. There you go. Hang on. I think you're both amazing. I think you're a family, right? Number one goes above anything else. Stop the crying and bitching at each other. You both are winners. All right? Both are winners.
Okay.
Right? That's class, all right? That's what you should do. Take care of each other because blood is thicker than water.
Absolutely.
And you're in this industry now. Whether you want to be a nurse or a dancer or a model, whatever it is, I wish you both the best of luck. Thank you for coming to judge. Stay with us. We'll be right back. When we return, you have sex when I tell you have sex. When I tell you to get down, get down. Really?
But shouldn't that make me feel good? Boost my ego. If she can't boost my ego.
So what are you missing in life? You have a small...
No.
They say like father, like son, which brings me to Nye. Nye says when it comes to, well, how to treat a woman, her boyfriend, Alanda Jr., says he learned everything he knows from his dad, Alanda Sr. The problem, well, take a look at this.
I learned from my dad, when it comes to the ladies, I believe men should run a relationship. OG, what you say?
I learned from my dad the same thing. He the one who taught me how to make sure I run the relationship right. I handle my business.
Exactly.
I'm respectful. I show him love. But at the same time, I'm going to make sure that I have the final say.
I run the sex too. When we in bed, what I say go. If I want a little foreplay at the time, some days I might not be feeling foreplay and she might want it.
Well, when you bring in skills, you just bring in skills, bro. That's all it is.
If I say, babe, I want some she give me. If I say, babe, I want to smack her ass, get a little physical, I pull her hair, I'm daddy. That's what daddy do. I call the shots. We a lesson and a blessing.
Wow. That is something else. So, Nye, welcome to the show. You say Alanda Jr. controls whether you have sex or not?
Yeah.
How? What do you mean?
So if he doesn't want it, we won't have it. And if I do something wrong, he basically punishes me for it by taking away sex.
And how long have you been with him?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. You look like a very beautiful young lady, smart.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you still with him?
Because, like, his family, for the most part, they're a great family, great people to be around. And he's excellent in every other category. It's just the controlling part that really gets me.
But when he says to you, and he's very full of himself, obviously, as is his dad, if he says to you, I want sex now, what are you supposed to do? Just drop and have sex?
I'm pretty much with it. I like sex, so I'll do it. But the problem is when he's trying to take it from me is the real issue.
Do you know Alanda was that controlling when you started to date him?
Technically, yeah, in a way, but the most controlling things he were doing were kind of positive in some ways. So he would, like, do things like tell me to stop hanging out with certain people, stop going to certain places, and it kind of benefited me because I'm a rapper, so I'm trying to see myself in a certain light. I can't do certain things because the past always comes back to haunt you.
So give me some other examples of how he actually controls you. Obviously, we got the sex thing, but what else? How else does he control you?
Like, we were going to the studio the other day, and I was wearing something like kind of tomboy, some like boxer pants and a little shirt. He's like, you're not going nowhere with me like that. You know, you can go by yourself. But so I had to get dressed and do all this prepping just to go to the studio. And
what about eating?
Oh, I can't eat certain things. One time, and he bought cookies. I'm like, let me get one. He's like, no, fat ass. Like, your fat ass don't need none of them cookies. And I'm like, look at me. You know what I mean? Like, I could eat like 20 cookies if I wanted to.
So... So he made you get Alanda made you get a tattoo?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he made me get a tattoo behind my ear because he's like, I don't listen. And he's like, if I get that, maybe I'll start listening a little bit more.
I can't believe he had you get a tattoo behind your ear so it would make you listen more. What kind of guy is this? I can't wait to meet Alanda Jr. I've got a few words for him. Alanda Jr., come out here. Wow. Let me tell you something. And I don't know you, right? So I'm going to just give you the horoscope of Robert Irvine. What on earth are you on?
I'm on life.
You tell her to get a tattoo?
I'm on happiness is like a drug. When you happy and you living life so positive, you happy all the time.
Who's positive?
Me. I'm high off of life. I'm happy. I'm living. I'm breathing. I'm here.
I'm really happy. But what gives you the right to tell her when to have sex, when to put a tattoo, when to say something, when not? I'm not finished yet. When not to eat a cookie? What gives you the right for that?
I'm the man in a relationship. I'm the dominant one. We're going to go by my rules. I run a relationship, as I should, because I got numbers and facts to back it up.
What do you mean numbers and facts?
Like, for instance, when we first got together, she used to, like, act a certain way, do certain things, and the result didn't end good. She was going to parties, doing things I didn't like, and she was, like, living in a miserable place. I got on, baby, we're going to start doing this, we're going to start doing this. I'm running it, but in a positive way.
So let me ask you this. Is this a relationship, or are you her jailer?
It's a relationship, but I own.
No.
It's a relationship that I own. I own the relationship. She got it's like I'm the manager and she the assistant manager. It's like that. Like, coach, head coach.
Did you see what you just said?
Hey,
I'm the manager and she's the assistant manager.
We can't be 50-50. It's no 50-50. It's like a 70-30, 65-35. We ain't 50-50. That's how things...
Are you listening to this? This is like...
It's unbelievable.
Look at you.
She love me, though.
Look at you and look at him.
Exactly. She love me.
Listen, you are disrespecting.
No.
You are disrespecting. You are disrespecting a human being that is your supposed to be partner, right?
I wouldn't want to say disrespecting because I don't want to come off wrong.
But you are. You've already come off wrong.
I'm not disrespecting.
I watched the video. I watched the video. You have sex when I tell you have sex. When I tell you to get down, get down. Really?
But shouldn't that make me feel good? Boost my ego. If she can't boost my ego.
So what are you missing in life? You have a small...
No. She say that.
Sorry, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Why do you have to demean her?
Demean her?
Yeah. Why do you have to demean her?
I call her beautiful. I call her sexy. It's just certain things that I want to run that I feel that will work better for us, for our relationship, for our future. When we have kids, I'm like, this is the way.
Kids? Let me tell you have kids with him? Are you serious?
She love me, but she knows she don't listen. It's consequences to be paid.
And that's exactly
it gotta be.
What are them consequences?
The controlling is not more of control because everything is really controlled in life. But when it comes to a point where you hurt me in the control, that's when it becomes a problem. So if I say we don't have sex for a week,
hurt you.
Be quiet. Yes, you do. You do.
I think
and that's the problem. He doesn't think he hurts me.
Can I say something real quick? I think.
Well, no. I want to hear her first.
Okay.
Right. Then when you learn that, we'll be able to work together.
Okay.
So like I was saying, so the control. If I do something to him on Monday, he'll make me suffer the whole week. And if I'm like,
but that's life.
Let her finish. No, it's not. Let her finish. Let her finish.
I shouldn't suffer because, I mean, at the end of the day, men cheat. So at times I don't think he's cheating, but in the midst of Monday and Saturday, who are you having sex with if it's not me? Because I'm wanting it. And like I said, you see how I look. I mean, can I stand up? Why wouldn't you want to touch this? I mean, if I had a toy
respect it. Now you can say what you wanted to say.
The thing about life is, we got parents, we got children. So when your parents tell you to do something, not because I'm her parent, but I am daddy, but I'm not a parent. But when your parents tell you to do something, you got to listen or it's consequences. I just want to say this.
How old are you?
I'm 22. But
when
if
are you going to grow up?
After the break.
No names, no name calling.
Excuse me?
I might call you.
What does he say to you? What is it?
If I want something, you call me fat. You call me fat. I'm a bitch.
Not fat.
What about dumb bitch?
Huh?
What about dumb bitch?
Stay tuned. How can you sit there and rant on and call her like names like bitch and all these things that you do?
No, I don't.
All the whatever.
No names, no name calling.
Excuse me?
I might call her you.
What does he say to you? What is it?
If I want something, you call me fat. You call me fat. I'm a bitch.
Not fat.
What about dumb bitch?
Huh?
What about dumb bitch?
No, I don't.
Stop lying.
You're not even real. You can't even be real.
No, it's the point. If we having
Why
sex,
you keep touching
if we having sex and I say you my bitch, that's something different.
If I say when you're mad and you can't use
it's life. You gotta be real. You gotta be raw.
Do you live together?
Yes, you got to be 100% honest. You can't sugarcoat nothing. You got to be honest, and you got to be willing to say what you want, when you want it, how you want it. And I grew up in the streets. You got to demand what you want. I'm just saying certain things you got to say, you got to take a stand. This is what I want. You got to say what you want. You can't be like, babe, can you do this for me? She love it. She does it. She love it. We here 2 years. We here 2 years.
Where did you learn this behavior from?
OG, my pop, my dad.
Your pop?
Yeah.
All right. I can't wait to see and meet Alanda Senior. Alanda Senior coming out. Let me ask you this. I watched the video. I've listened to your immature son. Why are you teaching him this behavior of disrespect, right? Disrespect of a female. No disrespect. Why is that not disrespectful?
I'm teaching this young man how to be a man. I mean, that's what we got a serious problem today, men not being men. I'm saying in his life always. I'm here on this show today to try to get resolution because these two can really make it. They love each other. You guys, this is a good young lady. This is a good brother. You don't know him. This brother support breast cancer. This brother supports sickle cell. He's an athlete. I mean, I'm not looking at just his negative.
But nobody would ever know that. You know why? Let me tell you why.
Yes, sir.
Nobody will ever know the good that he does because they just see him as he is right now.
That's what you might see here on the show.
I'm on paper is doing good.
From his hometown, they know exactly what he does. She knows this. She told you right from the start. I heard her even say it. This is a good family. Men need to stand up and be men. Be men. Take care of your son.
Not disrespect.
Never.
So what you're teaching the son is when he wants to have sex, he goes like this.
Hold on. Excuse me. This brother is an athlete.
No, he's your son.
Wait a minute. He's an athlete. Sometimes he has to prepare for his tournaments and stuff. You can't always have sex when you want to.
We're not talking about that.
You can't always have.
We're not talking about that.
Hold on.
So is he the tournament? Is he the tournament?
Wait a minute. You can't. Wait. If you there's time. Wait a minute. There's times where it's time probably he might want some action. Wait a minute, sir.
Get it.
And it might be a time where she ain't ready. This is not just about.
I'm always ready.
This is not just about sex. It's about. There's a time and a place to do it. If he's busy and got his tournaments, he can't do it.
You look good, OG. How did that make you feel when I say you look good?
Brother, whether you said it or not, I know I am. So I know.
But it's about boosting egos. If it make me feel good to say, if I snap and she come and it make me feel good, when she do certain things, I'm gonna come and do what you say. If she say,
be quiet. Be quiet. Sit over there. Sit over there. You.
Oh, me.
I want to tell you something about life, all right? And I'm a little old. How old are you?
I'm 54, sir.
54. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You look good. You look good. Sit down. Here's the thing. If you want to be a world-class athlete, you want to be a rapper, whatever you want to be in the United States of America, you can do it.
Thank you.
Right? Whatever you want to do.
Thank you.
But it comes with a consequence. The rappers are looked up to by kids. The chefs are looked up by kids. You have a responsibility to show children how to grow up. And you as a dad are not showing in that responsibility the way you are. I don't care. Hang on, I'm not done yet.
No problem.
You may do good with all these things that you do, but all that good goes out the door when you disrespect a woman. Sorry, it's almost like, it's like you say when sex. Yes, they're two adults. They don't need to be told when to have sex. You can't demand sex when you want it like this. If you want it, go to a hooker. Don't treat her like one. Sorry, because that's the way you come off. That is the way you come off, and that's the way you're going to come off. So my folks here in the audience, that's the way you come off to me. And if you want to do something good in the world, and you want to be and reach your full potential, then you have to take responsibility for your actions, and that is not doing what you're doing with her.
Can I say one thing, sir?
No, I'm talking to him. Do you understand that? You may be the greatest guy on the planet, but the way you treat her, everything you do goes like that.
You don't stay 2 years if you're getting treated bad. You don't. You don't stay 2 years if you get treated bad.
Great point. Why are you still with him?
Because, like, I feel like he comes from a place where it's room for development. So, and yes, first of all, it's a lot of plus sides to him. And the only thing is the controlling part. A lot of women, y'all so high, y'all think that y'all can't listen to your man. It's not a problem to listen to your man. Maybe y'all will be more happy.
So you're happy when he demands sex?
I'm not happy about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the part where the controlling part comes in and it hurts. We're taking one thing and really trying to work on that, but we're not downgrading the rest of the things that he does to, you know what I mean?
But it does. It does.
And like
here's the thing. When you want to do, so I do a lot of charity work. A lot. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe it. I'm on the road 300 days a year for other people. all right? It's about other people. And I think you've got it in you. I think sometimes you've got this feeling that, and I'm reading you the way I see you, okay?
Okay.
I think you think that you're like this cool dude. And to me, you'd be a lot cooler if you toned it down, you worked and did the right things, and continue to do that charity. But don't drag her around the stage with a little leash on like, oh, this is my little dog.
No, nowhere near. Nothing like that.
But that's what you come off like.
No.
Am I wrong?
Hold on.
Still to come.
And you want your feet rubbed, your hair, everything done to you, you know, whatever oral things we do, you want that, I can do that. I can do that for you, but what can you do for me? That's all I need.
Don't. Did she bring you here today?
Yes.
What for?
She should have a control problem.
Okay, because you have a control issue.
Correct.
That means she has an issue with you controlling her.
1 out of 10 things ain't going. It's numbers. I'm 90%. I'm not.
So what are you unhappy with him?
I'm not perfect.
He's controlling. Nobody's perfect.
We're not here to see their relationship go down the drain or them not putting their time and not make it. I'm here for them to make it, and maybe a brother like you can bring that out to make him see if there's anything wrong, because I really don't see it.
Alanda, I'm hoping that you listen to me for a second.
I'm listening.
Because I know lots of rappers, I know lots of tennis players, and they're all making lots of money, having a great life, right?
Okay.
But they treat people with dignity. So if you're controlling her in some way, there's something got to happen. And you have to tell him what you want from him to stop that. In the same vein, you've got to be open enough to change.
Of course.
Number one, first of all, I want to tell you that I'm very proud that you do good things.
Okay.
Because doing that is what sets you aside from everybody else.
He trains kids too.
All right? So that's a plus to me.
Okay.
It really is. But on the plus is, people are watching you now. Imagine this. I'll put it in a different way that you really understand.
Okay.
You like music, right?
Love it.
Imagine you are now the #1 rap artist in the world, right? And these kids are downloading all this thing, right? Yeah. Right? And all of a sudden she comes out and said, oh, he was beating me, he's done this, he's done this. It's a revelation. Now there's an issue, right? Mm-hmm. This is your revelation before you get to that point. She's not happy the way you treat her.
I'm not perfect.
No. And I'm not asking you to be perfect. You're young.
And I'm 22. I still got a lot to learn. I'm 22 years old. Okay, you 50, so you're going to think a lot different than I think. Maybe when I get 50, I think more like you. But like I said, I'm 22 years old. So I got
by the time you get to 50, you just said there's a lot of issues going on in the world right now.
Okay.
If you talk too much and don't listen, talking too much might hurt you. You should listen, right, a little bit more. I don't want you to say anything for the next 5 minutes. Tell him what your issues are with him. Turn to him and look him in the eyes.
Okay. My issues are like, you're really controlling and you don't care about my feelings. You don't take the time to say, okay, how would I feel if I was in her shoes? And you think so high of yourself that you try to bring me down with to say. Do you understand that? I really don't know what to say to him because I feel like it's going through one ear and out the other.
We here to work it out. Don't stop. If you really happy, then say you happy. If you hurt, then say you hurt. Don't say it's going through.
Okay,
this man told you to talk, so I want to hear it.
I am hurt, but and you know that I hurt because I cry. I tell you how I feel, and you still don't change it. The thing is, I don't mind listening to you, like I said multiple times. But the fact that you give me nothing in return to listen to you, you have to say, okay, do this, do that for me, do multiple things. I like my hair done, I like my nails done, I like upkeep. I like to keep myself looking good. So if you can do all those things, then maybe I might want to listen to you a little bit more.
If it's other things we need to handle, it's a time and it's a place for everything.
We both have our own controlling things that we do. So the thing
who's the real controller?
It doesn't matter. The fact is,
Just listen. If you listen, it's amazing. It's amazing if you just listen. Don't say a word. Just listen for a minute. Listen. Slow down. And listen to what she's saying. Let it compute.
Okay. Relationships are controlling. Everybody wants what they want, and no one is the same. So you have your needs and I have my needs. And if we both can come together because we're compatible and we can say, okay, you push forth your needs, I can satisfy those, and you can satisfy mine, what will be the issue? It really won't be an issue. Keep talking this, nobody's perfect. There are perfect people in someone's eyes. They might not think you're perfect, I do, but you have one issue that is wrong. If it's one issue and it's not 10, we can work the one issue out. But you act like we can't work it out. And you want your feet rubbed, your head, everything done to you, you know, whatever oral things we do, you want that, I can do that. I can do that for you. But what can you do for me? That's all I need. And so I like satisfying. And let's not get it wrong. You know, in the bed, that's my department. So for you not to want to be in that store, I don't understand.
Can I speak? We've been together for 2 years. When we first got together, nothing was controlling. Everything I asked for, everything I wanted, everything I got. When she met my family and he boosted her up like, nah, you're beautiful. Every day my dad told her, you're beautiful, you can make it in life. Whatever you want to do, my dad give her credit on what she can do. It's like, I don't feel like I'm the controller. It feel like she's the high one now. Like, she wants what she wants. She needs what she needs.
No.
She was never like this until my...
Here's the thing. Have you ever heard of a word called compromise?
Compromise, yes.
What does it mean to you?
It's like when you come to an agreement.
Right, good. We're on the same page. A communication in a relationship, and I'm sure your dad, being old like me, will tell you, if you communicate and you have these boundaries and you have these rules for each other, life is much better. Doesn't mean you talk down, doesn't mean you're telling her what to do, and vice versa. It means you communicate both of what you like and you wish, and you move on.
If you do 10 good deeds and you do one bad deed, I wasn't taught like, oh, everything should go away. If I do a lots of good things for her...
You want to live in the real world, right? You want to live in the real world because that's where we are. That's exactly what happens. If you want to be with each other, treat each other with respect and dignity, and that's it. But if you don't and he doesn't, then you have to find somebody that's going to love you for who you are and what you do. At the end of the day, it's supposed to be a partnership. And if you can't be partners in everything, good, bad, and indifferent, then don't be partners. We'll be right back. I want to thank all my guests for sharing their stories. We all want to be accepted for who we are, but sometimes you can't change other people's misperceptions and prejudices. Remember, acceptance has to come from within. At the end of the day, it's your life, and you determine which path you're going to walk. I want to hear from you, so go to our website, robertirvineshow.com, or visit us on the Robert Irvine Show social media pages. We'll see you next time.